Imagine this. You meet someone you've been looking forward to seeing. The conversation goes great. She's smiling, laughing. Everything feels effortless. Then it's time to say goodbye. You lean in for a hug, and somehow the entire vibe changes. It lasts only a few seconds, but those few seconds can leave a lasting impression. Most people think a hug is just a hug. It isn't. The way you hug someone can communicate confidence, respect, comfort, or the exact opposite. Today, we're breaking down the 4 most common hugging mistakes men make, and the one simple habit that instantly makes a hug feel more natural, confident, and memorable. Let's get started. Mistake number 1, the hesitant hug. You know the one. You reach in, then hesitate halfway. One arm goes around. The other isn't sure what it's doing. Your body stays 3 feet away. It's almost like you're apologizing for hugging someone. Why does this happen? Usually because you're overthinking. You're worried about doing the wrong thing. But hesitation often communicates uncertainty. Confidence doesn't mean being aggressive. It means being comfortable with the moment. A natural hug starts with a clear decision. If it's appropriate to hug, commit to it naturally. Halfway usually feels awkward for both people. Mistake number 2, the overpowering hug. Now let's talk about the opposite extreme. Some people squeeze way too hard, hold on for too long, or ignore the other person's body language. Here's the thing. A hug should never feel like a competition. Confidence isn't measured by how tightly you hold someone. It's measured by how aware you are. The best hugs feel comfortable, not controlling. Respecting someone's personal space is one of the strongest signs of confidence, because confident people don't need to force anything. Mistake number 3, you're physically there, but mentally somewhere else. Have you ever hugged someone while checking your phone, looking around the room, thinking about what you're going to say next? People notice, maybe not consciously, but they notice. A meaningful hug lasts only a couple of seconds. During those few seconds, be present. Look at the person before the hug. Smile. Relax. Then give them your full attention. Being fully present often leaves a stronger impression than trying to make the hug perfect. Mistake number 4, misreading the moment. Here's the mistake that creates the most awkward situations. Assuming every situation calls for the same type of hug. It doesn't. Meeting someone for the first time is different from greeting a close friend. A celebration is different from offering comfort after someone received bad news. Social awareness matters. Pay attention to the situation. Watch their body language. If they open their arms, they're probably comfortable. If they step back, respect that. Reading the room is part of emotional intelligence, and emotional intelligence is attractive. What makes a great hug? Now, let's talk about what actually works. A good hug isn't about memorizing techniques. It's about making the other person feel comfortable. Here's what confident people naturally do. They approach calmly. They smile. They make brief eye contact. They hug with relaxed posture, not stiff, not dramatic, just relaxed. Their hands stay appropriate. Their body language stays respectful. And they naturally let go after a few seconds. Simple, comfortable, confident. Why first impressions matter. Psychologists have long studied first impressions. While a single hug doesn't determine how someone feels about you, people often remember how others made them feel. Warmth, respect, comfort. Those emotional impressions can last much longer than the hug itself. That's why genuine kindness matters more than trying to impress someone. People may forget your exact words, but they often remember how they felt around you. The confidence most men miss. Here's something interesting. Many men think confidence means taking control. Real confidence is much quieter. It's staying relaxed, being respectful, reading social cues, and never forcing a moment that isn't there. Ironically, the people who seem the most confident usually aren't trying to prove anything. They're simply comfortable being themselves. And that comfort naturally makes other people feel comfortable too. Body language speaks before you do. Before you say a single word, people notice your posture, your smile, your eye contact, your energy. The same is true during a hug. Relaxed shoulders, natural breathing, a genuine smile. These small details communicate far more than rehearsed lines ever could. Body language isn't about manipulation. It's about authenticity. One thing people never forget. Think back to someone you instantly felt comfortable around. Chances are, it wasn't because they said something incredible. It was because they made you feel respected, seen, and safe to be yourself. That's what people remember. Not perfect words, not perfect hugs, just genuine moments. At the end of the day, a hug isn't about trying to impress someone. It's about creating a small moment of human connection. The best hugs aren't the strongest or the longest. They're the ones that feel natural, respectful, and genuine. So the next time you hug someone, don't overthink it. Be present, read the moment, respect boundaries, and simply be yourself. Because confidence isn't about pretending to be someone else. It's about being comfortable with who you already are. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. What's the most awkward hug you've ever experienced? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.